Welcome to another training session of the Simatic Manager. In today's session, we will discuss how we can use the counter instruction in our program. The counters are used in the program to count the inputs coming from the sensors or to count the number of events happening in our application. Let's go to the Simatic Manager, and here first we have to insert a network. We can give it a name as counter logic. Next, if we expand this folder, here you can find different counters. First of all, we will discuss this up counter. We can drag and drop it here. So we can give it a name like C2. We can give it any number. So it's had different inputs. First of all, it has a CU input. We can assign it a normal open contact and 0.0. So this M0.0 will be the input to count. And next, if we see here, we have a PB value, which is the preset value of this counter. We can assign it as C hash 10. Next, we have our reset input. We can assign it as 0.2. Whenever we trigger this 0.2 bit, it will reset the counter current value to the 0. And this is set input, which is we can assign it as 0.1. Whenever we trigger this bit as 0.1, it will move this value 10 to the current value of the counter. From this CV output, we can see the current value of this counter. We can assign it MB10. We can make a comparator logic here at the bottom to compare the current value of this counter with our desired value. And whenever the condition is true, it will turn on a flag. So to do this, we will insert another network here, and we will use the comparator instruction here, which is greater than equal to. We can drag and drop it here, and we can assign it MB10 would be the current value of the counter, and we can give it a 5. So whenever the current value is equal to or greater than 5, it will turn on our output M0.7. Now we will download this into our PLC. Now as you can see that if we trigger this bit M0.0, it has counted that pulse and the current value is 1. Now it will keep on triggering this bit M0.0, it just keep on counting, and as soon as the current value of the counter reaches the 5, this instruction becomes true and it turns on the output at 0.7. Now we can reset this current value of this counter by triggering this input at 0.2. And if we trigger this input, as you can see here, this current value goes to 0 and this output turns off. Next, if we move this value 10 directly to this current value, we have to use this input M0.1. Now, if you see here, if I trigger this M0.1 once, it has moved this PV value 10 to the current value directly. We can reset this 2 by M0.2 bit, and it makes the current value again to the 0. Now we can use again the counter. We can give it pulses from the M0.0, and as you can see that as it reaches the 5, which has turned on the flag M0.7, we can again reset the current value or reset the counter by triggering this bit M0.2. So that's how we can use the counter in our logic in the Simatic Manager. I hope you liked today's session. Till next time, take care. Goodbye.